Now's a really great time for spring pruning. It could be roses, it could be buddleias, it could be anything that needs sort of cutting down, like hydrangea paniculatas, for example. This rose has already been done. I've taken out all the dead wood in the middle. I've got the centre nicely opened up, and I've pruned it in such a way that all the shoots are growing outwards towards the light, keeping the centre nice and open. In a few months' time, this is going to flower really, really well. So when it comes to pruning roses, there's a few tips, a few things you need to do. First of all, if you've got any dead snaggy bits like this, take those back right to the stem, nice and neat. And then if you look around here, you can see we've got some really old diseased spindly wood as well. These bits need to come off. So again, take those back nice and neat to the stem like that. And at the top here, we've actually got little bits that are rubbing, and that's going to cause problems as well. That's going to cause disease and things to set in. So again, what we need to do is take away that rubbing branch there. So I'm going to prune that off to an outward facing bud. So no longer we've got that rubbing. We'll do the same up here as well. And then basically just shorten these stems all the way around the outside to a nice outward facing bud. Again, we'll take these little dead bits off of here. We'll take that little snaggy bit off there. We'll just shorten that one there like that. We'll shorten that one there like that. Take that little snaggy bit off there. Outward bud there. Outward facing bud there. And then up here, we'll do a little bit of, we'll go down to that one there like that. And don't be too scared of doing this because it looks brutal, but it actually works really, really well. It'll actually just encourage that rose to grow back really, really well. And I think pretty much I might just take this one off at the back here as well, because that's kind of rubbing. And now we've kind of got this down to kind of a nice sort of shape. We've got it all nice and open, just that little snaggy bit there to come off, little dead snaggy bit there. And then that's nice and open, the air can get through, and that's going to come back, that's going to flower, and that's going to look really good throughout the rest of the summer. And just give it a little granular or liquid feed as well, just to encourage it to come back really, really well. With your buddleias, take them down to some nice healthy shoots, just like this, with a nice sharp pair of secateurs, and then all these lovely little shoots will grow out, give you lots of lovely fresh growth, and lots of flower later through this summer into the autumn. If you've got perennials that still need cutting back, like Verbena bonariensis, for example, these top stems are dead, but there's actually some live shoots further down. So I'm just going to take these old stems away, trim them off like that, down to about a couple of inches above ground level, nice and neat, with a nice pair of sharp secateurs. I can actually see a few shoots at the base there that will come back, and this will look fantastic again all the way through the summer into the autumn. This time of year, you can take a look at your evergreen ferns as well. And evergreen literally means they look green all the year through. But some of the leaves at the end of the winter look a bit beaten up. They look a bit bedraggled. So take those sort of damaged leaves back to the base of the plant like that with a nice sharp pair of secateurs. But just be careful when you do this, because the new leaves or croziers will soon be emerging from the middle. So you don't want to chop them off. Just take off the dead growth, and then that looks nice and neat and clean. You can just leave that for the rest of the summer, and the new leaves will come above the existing foliage. So there you go, just a few tips and tricks on how to prune different things in your garden in spring and get them looking good for the rest of the season.